everyone, Marian here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really fun video for you guys. These are my all-time top 10 best baby/toddler buys on Amazon. I got the idea to do this video from one of my favorite YouTubers, Emily Norris. She is amazing. If you haven't seen her channel yet, she makes all kinds of like mom hacks and tips and tricks videos, and she's just like the expert. So she did something similar by sharing, I think it was like top 25 or 50 all-time best products in general on Amazon, and I wanted to follow up and share my absolute best baby/toddler products. So that's what you're gonna see right here, right now. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more. Everything I mentioned will be linked in the description below so you can get it if you want. Also, if you're wondering about my special guest in this video, I have 2 dogs and they never miss a chance to be in one of my videos. Okay, so the first product that I want to mention is my baby monitor. We have had this for 2.5 years now. My in-laws also have this, and I have a ton of friends who have the same one. It is the #1 recommended baby monitor on Amazon, so it's got a ton of great reviews. And what I love about this is that, first of all, it's not an app. I don't like having my baby monitor on my phone because I'm just a really like over-cautious mom, and I like to be able to see Max whenever I want. I don't want to have to open an app in my phone. Also, half the time I can't find my phone and it's dead or whatnot, so I just really like having them separate. And this one has been really great for us. We've also traveled with it a ton, and it stood up really well. So I turned it on just so you could see some of the features. What I love about it is that you can change the volume, the light, so if it's very dark in the room, like at nighttime, you can adjust the settings so you can still see everything. You can change the zoom, you can tell it to darken the screen after a few minutes if you would like, or you can keep it on the entire time like I have it. This also has a feature where you can talk into the monitor to the baby. I personally don't use this because I think he would freak out, but a lot of people do. So yeah, I definitely recommend this baby monitor, and yeah, I really like it. The next thing I want to mention is something a little bit strange, but they are these cloths. So these are cotton cloths. I'll take one out and show you guys. And I mentioned this in my newborn, I think, like organization storage video, which I'll link somewhere. These cloths are amazing. So they're basically like giant cotton wool pads, only they're a cloth. And if you've ever had a baby, you would know they are very messy little creatures. And paper towels can be very rough, and they're also hard to like take along with you. Sometimes you want something that's dry and not a wipe, and sometimes with newborns you don't want to be using a wipe like on their face or something like that, because even like the best ones, the water wipes, etc., still have like some kind of chemicals in them. So I just like using this, and if I do want to wet it, I'll dip it in water. So that's what we used actually instead of wipes when my son was first born. But even aside from that, I cleaned nursing bottles with this. I cleaned, I don't know, like literally everything. So whenever anyone asks me like what my like secret most used baby product is, I always say these cloths. So yeah, they come in a pack of like 1,000, and I highly recommend them. The next product I love on Amazon is the Babo Botanicals shampoo, conditioner, etc. for babies. They're like everything. Organic, hypoallergenic, not sulfate-free, tear-free, worry-free, cruelty-free, just like everything you would want in a product, these have, and they just smell really nice. They don't have a very strong or overpowering scent, so we've been using this pretty much since my son was born for bath time, and I just really like it. Speaking of bath time, I definitely want to recommend this bathtub. This is made by Fisher-Price, and it comes with this netting inside, so when you have a newborn, actually this is the top, when you have a newborn, you use this net to kind of hold them up so they're not like flopping down into the bath. And it's also got this really nice hook so you can hang it up to dry afterwards. And then as the baby grows, you can take the net out, and it's still got this like soft padding. It comes with a few accessories as well, and it's really inexpensive. So yeah, I just love this sort of like grow with me feature of this bathtub, and we used it for a really long time when my son was a baby. I think up until he was sitting up really well, maybe almost till a year we use this. Then another practical product I have that I found super useful is if you live in a cold climate, having a car seat cover is amazing. So if you don't know, you should never ever put a baby in a car seat with a coat or a jacket because you can never get the straps as tight as they would be without it. And when you're in a car accident, everything compresses way more than you can do just by pulling the straps. So it's actually very dangerous because the baby can slip out because the straps are not tight enough on them. So what you can do instead is use one of these car seat covers to keep the baby warm. So you don't have to zip it up all the way if you're not living in the frozen tundra, but basically it's got an elastic piece and it just goes over the car seat, and then you can zip it to keep the baby warm. So they're fully strapped in with just their clothes instead of the jacket, and this just goes on top as like a blanket. But with a newborn, it's really hard to just use a blanket because it can come off really easily, it can cover their face really easily, and you just don't want that to happen while you're driving. Also, if you take your baby out of the car in the car seat and are like walking around or whatever, this is again really nice as to use as like a cover up so that they can stay warm if you're going on a walk or something in the car seat. So my next product is more for the toddler aged kid, and these are headphones. So my family lives across the country and we've been on a lot of flights with my son, and these have served us really well for him. Really inexpensive. I think they're cute. I like how they fold up, and you can also take the cord out if you want. So these are just a great kids headphone products. Of course, your child should not be wearing headphones all the time, etc. It can be dangerous for their ears. We just use these when we're flying and they've served us really well, so I definitely want to recommend them. Then in terms of clothing, as you guys probably know, there's a lot of clothing products on Amazon now, and these shoes, oh my goodness, you guys, these are $12 on Amazon. I'll link them. I think they're freaking adorable. I don't think they're the most well-made, high-quality shoes out there, but what I really love about them is, of course, these are just like dress or for best shoes. So kids' feet grow so fast that my son will probably only wear these once or twice. We bought them for a special occasion, so I didn't want to spend $30 to $50 on a pair of shoes he was going to wear once. So I found these on Amazon, and I was like, well, they're worth a try, and they're actually really comfortable. He loves wearing them, and they're super cute, and like I said, they were $12. Okay, then on to toys. I have to talk about the Hape snail. If y'all have been watching me for a while, you'll be like, oh no, not again. But seriously, this is what our most loved, best used toy for my son since he was a little baby till now. It is a shape sorter. It's great for learning. He also now likes to pull it and like take the little snail on walks with him, and he uses it more in imaginative play now. It's great for dexterity as they work on putting the shapes in the right place, and of course we talk about the colors and the shapes, so it's a great learning activity and can be really interactive with a parent, or they can just do it on their own. It's got an easier side where it's just like an open hole for them to put the shapes, and then it's got a more difficult side where they actually have to like match to the correct shape. So yeah, I love the Hape brand. I always recommend their toys, and the snail is my absolute favorite one. The next product I just have to mention to you guys is a felt letterboard. These are so cute for taking pictures. I'm sure you've seen them all over Instagram these days, but I love how you can get like a little message in with the picture. So I think I might use these for like our month by month photos with the next baby, but I definitely use them for like all the holidays or special events or whatever. I just think they add a really nice element to pictures. Of course, they're great for Instagram, and yeah, this one I want to say was $10 or $15 on Amazon. It was not too expensive, and I have loved it, so I'll link it for you guys. Okay, then last but certainly not least, I can't mention Amazon without mentioning books. So I wanted to show you guys two of our absolute favorite books available on Amazon. The first is First 100 Words. We got the really big one. My son's verbal skills are great, and I really think that spending time with him reading and talking about books like these really helped when he was first learning language. So we would often start with things that really interested him, like the trucks page, and then we would move on to slightly more abstract concepts like this page, which is like some emotions and feelings as well as like body movements. So this was absolutely one of his favorite books that we would always read. 100 First Words. There's a whole series like 100 First Trucks, etc. He likes those too. And then for storybooks, I love the Little Blue Truck book. It has a very like sing-song rhythm that can be really nice like before bedtime because it's very soothing. It also has a little bit of a song element more than just words, so it's a poem, of course. So I think it's more entertaining for kids to listen to, especially before they're really grasping exactly what you're saying. And it's got a lot of fun animal noises in it. This is a classic, so I don't have to tell you too much about it, but you can get it on Amazon and it's awesome. So that's it. Those are my recommendations for the top 10 best baby/toddler products on Amazon. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye!